Kenyan music used to run the country. It wasn't even a debate. It was culture. You'd hear songs in matatus, clubs, TV shows, school events, and everywhere basically. Some songs did not just trend, they defined entire eras. But now, something feels off. Because if you ask most people to name a Kenyan song from this year, you will notice a pause. Not because music stopped being made, but because very little of it is sticking. And that's strange, because there are more artists, more releases, more studios, and more platforms than ever before. So the real question is, what changed? In today's video, we are breaking down 5 reasons why Kenyan music doesn't feel as dominant or as entertaining as it used to. And the first reason is probably the biggest shift of all. One of the biggest problems is that Kenyan music doesn't really have a clear sound identity right now. Back then, you could instantly recognize eras. We had genge, we had gengeton. We had distinct sounds that felt local, raw, and different. Even if you didn't like the music, you knew exactly where it came from. But today, a lot of Kenyan music sounds like everything else. You'll hear Afrobeats influence from Nigeria, you'll hear drill influence, you'll hear amapiano, you'll hear trap, you'll hear bongo, you'll even hear dancehall. It's not that experimenting is bad, it's actually good. The issue is, there is no unified direction. So instead of one strong Kenyan sound pushing culture forward, we have a lot of individual experiments happening at the same time. And when everything is trying to be different, nothing stands out, which leads to the next problem. Music today doesn't need to last, it just needs to trend. A song can blow up on TikTok for a week or two, get used in clips, dances, memes, and then disappear completely. That's a huge shift from before. Earlier Kenyan hits used to grow slowly but stay relevant for months, sometimes years. You'd still hear them long after releases. Now the system rewards speed over staying power. So artists are optimizing for virality instead of longevity. The result? We get a lot of songs that are loud but not memorable. And once the trend dies, the song dies with it, which connects directly to the next issue, how artists are built. Another major reason is how artists are developed. Right now, it's very easy for someone to blow up fast. One hit song, one viral moment, suddenly attention everywhere. But what happens after that? A lot of artists don't have a long-term plan. There is no strong rollout strategy, no consistent branding, no next phase after the viral moment. So what you end up with is one big moment and then silence. Compare that to more structured industries where artists are built over time, with albums, eras, storytelling, and identity. In Kenya, many artists are still stuck in the one song breakthrough cycle. And when that one song fades, the momentum fades with it. But even if artists were perfect, there is still another problem they can't fully control. Behind the scenes, the structure supporting artists is not always stable. Promotion is inconsistent, some songs get heavy push, others don't get anything. Distribution strategies are often weak or uneven, and not every artist has access to proper management, marketing teams, or long-term investment. So even good music sometimes doesn't reach its full potential. It's not always about talent. Sometimes it's about who has support and who doesn't. That creates a situation where quality doesn't always equal visibility. And when good music doesn't get pushed properly, audiences start to feel like nothing is hitting. But there is one final reason that might be the most important of all, and it has nothing to do with artists directly. The audience has completely changed. Kenyan listeners today are not just consuming Kenyan music. They are also listening to Nigerian Afrobeats, American rap, Tanzanian bongo, UK drill, Jamaican dancehall, and global playlists in general. Music is no longer local first, it's global first. And on top of that, attention spans are shorter than ever. Instead of following artists, people follow playlists, trends, and clips. So even good Kenyan songs are competing with the entire world for attention. And that's a very different game, because now it's not enough to be good locally. You have to be good enough to compete globally, and that raises the bar significantly. So when you put it all together, it's not that Kenyan music is bad, it's that the system around it has changed. No clear sound identity, virality replacing longevity, weak artist development, inconsistent industry support, and a global attention economy pulling listeners in every direction. All of that combined changes how music feels, and maybe the real conversation isn't about whether Kenyan music is worse, but whether it has fully adapted to the new era yet. But because the potential is still there, it just hasn't fully aligned.